SB 1383 is the short-lived Climate Pollutants Act, and it's all about sending less organics to the landfill. In the landfill, organics, if you go back to your high school chemistry, basically in an anaerobic environment will become methane, which is this greenhouse gas that's 84 times more potent than carbon dioxide. So this whole law is about sending less organics to the landfill. One component is organics recycling, which, as you know, we all have to do now, whether you're a resident or a business or a school or a city. So apart from organics recycling, the state also discovered that there was a ton of surplus edible food that was going to the landfills. And at the same time, 1 in 5 in California are food insecure. So then there was this component of, let's make sure that all these big businesses that have a ton of surplus edible food, let's send it to people in need instead of to the landfill. And so that was the second component of the law. We clearly saw that there was a need for support, especially in edible food recovery, because this was something everybody got the concept. We want to rescue food, but basically, how exactly did you do it? What food can be rescued? What food is basically not safe to be rescued? That was something that we used our expertise to really dive deeper into, understand better, and then start helping businesses.
Like this morning, everyone in my team was out in the field. I was in Escondido. I think Larissa was in San Marcos. We had another girl in Poway, and we had someone else, I think, in La Mesa. So we all kind of separate and head out to the field. And then we come back and we often will talk about what we've seen in the field, and we learn a lot from each other. We do a lot of debriefing with each other so that it can help us in our future inspections of oh, you saw this at this business, I'm going somewhere similar next week.
If I tell you you need to do this, but you don't know how to do it, you're not going to comply. But if I tell you you need to rescue food, and by the way, here are the steps you need to do it, here are the foods that need to be rescued, here's how you store it, here's who your partner is, you're much more likely to do it.
We have a few success stories that we'd love to share. We have a big dairy wholesaler. We visited them back, I think, in 2022, and they didn't have a program in place at all. We just received their numbers this year, and they donated over 500,000 pounds last year.
And then we also actually created a lot of education, both for organics recycling and edible food recovery, in terms of webinars, actually flyers, created videos, and now we even offer a training on how to do edible food recovery inspections for the whole state.
But now you're on the other side, right? We're talking straight to the vendors that these products are going back to. This is a huge opportunity for donation at larger wholesalers, that they come back from their retail stores that they've reached their day code and they didn't sell.
It is going to be tough at first. A lot of people don't like to be told what to do, especially by the law. But, being able to share these success stories, seeing that, the progress being made, really gives me the motivation to keep doing this.